Dr. Khalil, welcome. Thanks to be there with us. You were born in Egypt and you became a veterinary for wild animals. Now you live in Vienna. How is this possible?
Okay, it's a nice question. At first, I want to use this opportunity to say thanks to Arnaud for the kind invitation to be in Paris, which I love so much. Since my childhood, I would like to be in jungle with animals. My dream was all the time based on a TV series which I watched in my childhood, Doctor Thiry, to be this guy with green clothes, with short, in safari and helping animal. And I forgot this dream. I finished my veterinary medicine. I went to Vienna, and somehow, as soon as I started to work as a veterinary doctor with 4 paws, I remember my dreams, and I worked very hard to start to work with brown bears, to rescue brown bears in Bulgaria, dancing bear. And from there, I started to work with wild animal. And I start to be more and more interested to learn more about animal and to rescue more animals, because I learned so much. Wild animal is very important part of our life. Even we should be far away from them, but they are very important for our planet.
You define yourself as a war vet today. Can you explain to us this very particular job?
Yes, but it is a teamwork. So it's a team, small team working with me. We go normally to conflict zone, war zone, political unstable zones, where we are able to make plans and to evacuate this animal from the war zone. In a war zone, human being have the luxury to escape, to be evacuated, to be refugee, which is very bad, to leave your home and you're obliged to go. But animals who are caged in a prison, in a zoo, they don't have this luxury. They cannot escape. And we cannot let this animal die and to say humans are important. So really, I think it is part of the humanity. We are able to help this animal. We are able to feed them. We are able to rescue them. And this is exactly what we, all of us, looking for. It's humanity.
Over the past few years, you have been involved in the most sensitive area of the planet, such as in the Middle East, in Syria, in Libya, in Gaza. What did you do there?
Some person can describe what we are doing is crazy. Yeah. Others think it is dangerous. But all what we do, it's already all what we're looking for. More humanity towards animal. All what I try to do is to light a small candle in the dark, in the places of conflict and war. It's only hate. People cannot talk with each other. And when they talk, they use weapons. When we rescue an animal, it is something incredible. It's to rescue life. You give hope. It is possible. All what we do, we build a bridge between nations which hate each other. Because what we learned, when you go with animal taken from a war zone at the border, everyone put his weapons and they start very easy to carry with us, to take selfie with the animal. The other side of the border is the same. They open the door for us, and I realize even the people hate each other, they kill each other, but at the end they have a part of humanity. They agree on animal. So all what we do, we build bridges between nations, bridge of communication. We give hope, and we say also we are human, not I will say only for animal and the human, we are humane. It's more about humanity.
That cannot be more true that on the episode of the Magic World Rescue. Can you tell us a little bit more about this episode of?
It is. I will call it. For me, it is Mission Impossible. Or when I started with it, like I remember, a lot of colleagues during I was in Mosul mission. I am not finished from Mosul mission. I am stuck at Iraq border. I get a lot of requests, a lot of messages, emails. Please, can we do something for the animal stuck in Magic World near to Aleppo in Syria? And we still not solved our problems in Mosul. But I start to think about if I finish now, rescue one lion, one bear from Mosul, should I go to Aleppo and rescue animal? We need a break. We need to make a plan. And when I checked the situation after we finished Mosul mission, I realized I put the map on my table, and I see Syria was crazy, divided to many places, different colors. You have Kurd, you have Turkey, you have American, you have Russian, you have Syrian regime, you have Israel area, you have terrorists, you have Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah, Ahrar al-Sham, and the animal were exactly existing in a place under Al-Qaeda territory. And I said, how to go out? People are not communicating with each other, they are shooting each other. So it was impossible. And a lot of organizations tried, and no one was able. And somehow when I hear this is impossible, and I heard about some surviving animals there, from 600 animals, I said we should give a try and we have to make a plan. I gather the team, we make 5 scenarios how to go. And none of them was really realistic. It was complicated, it needed a miracle. And just to make it the first test, the first thing I done, I created some crates in Turkey, because it was maybe the easiest border. I said maybe it's better than Israel's, and if I go to Jordan, you have to pass through ISIS, and they will kill anything, animal, human. So the easiest way, I said, from Turkey, we make a channel with the Turkey government, and they offer to open assistance with us. And I sent just the crates, empty crates from Turkey border to this magic world place, Alam al-Sahr, how they call it there, the magic world. Just to go with the crate, and I installed some cameras inside, just to have idea how this road's like, from the border to this magic world. And I was getting the footage, how the road look like, how it's complicated with the checkpoint. And we see all the time expected and unexpected. And I realized how difficult is the mission. I mean, it was crazy to bring crates from Turkey, transport boxes, to this place. I can imagine at the time how to take live animal outside. Especially they are not one species. You have lion, you have bears, and also there are Asian black bear. And animal was really in very bad condition. You have dogs. And I realized during the missions that the dogs are the most dangerous animal, because these guys in these locations, they don't like dogs. For them, dogs are not clean animals. So they have to shoot the animal. So lion can go out, but the dogs no. It was a lot of conflict, political, religious. I approached the American, I approached the Russian, we approached everyone. But no one give a guarantee, because no one will believe you are moving animal. If you use a big truck to move animal, airstrike, they will shoot it. No one believe you are moving. There is snipers on both sides. So really it was, I will say, a very difficult mission. And to take decisions for it, it was very, very difficult. At the end, we started, and we have to do it during the night. During the day, you have no guarantee that this animal will survive. The road is not really hundreds of kilometers. It's about 2-3 hours per car, but the roads is not stable because it's war. We have to develop the plan in different direction, because we understood there is some guys will not accept the animal to pass, some guys have some recommendation or needs. I would say it was no exit scenario, but somehow with the dedication of the team and a lot of help also we get in Syria, to be honest, we were able to rescue 13 animals. And not in one time. We make it in 2 times, because the first time was the daylight at 5 a.m. I have to break the mission. And we left other animals at this place. And at the end, we went once more and we took this animal out. So it was really, for me, a good experience to understand what's going on. And I'm so proud on the team who worked with me, because if all the world is fighting there, the big nations, the coalitions, the Americans, the Russians, is there to help the human, to spread democracy. We were able, with humanity, to rescue 13 animals from there. And this was, for me, a big lesson that this work is very important. Very, very important.
Amir, how do you convince the people, such as the terrorists, the warriors, or the Kurds, or the Russian? What is your speech to convince, to get involved in this?
I don't know the exact answer. I know only that honesty is very important. I believe each human, which also his hand even have blood, we see bad thoughts, he have still want to do something good. And when it comes to animal, this animal is neutral for them. He don't have this passport or this passport. He is not this nation or this nation. So they want to do something good. They see it's really something neutral. They are not political somehow. And I think it is something nice, it's something good. I mean, what this, I will say, bad guys or good guys will win if this animal die? They see the animal are hungry, are in bad condition, and they see people are doing. First time, maybe they will do fun about us. Or when they hear we are here to rescue animal. Yes, they make fun. But 2-3 days, they come with their own food, the soldier, to feed the animal. To say, please, can I give my breakfast to your lion? They come to make pictures. Some of them make even interviews. They think they will make interview life with a lion. So I think animal can bring peace sometimes. Animal can show another language. When we feel as a human, I think this is important. And what I learned, humans sometimes are also dangerous species. The most wild, dangerous species. This animal done nothing in the war. They never create the war. This animal don't, I don't know how to explain it. Animals are ambassadors. If I take the American ambassador in any nation, he have a nice residence because he's the ambassador of his United States of America or Austria or France. If I take a lion from the jungle in Africa, he is ambassador of the jungle, and this animal deserves to be in a decent place, in a species appropriate place, not in a jail. I cannot bring elephant or wild animal, put him in a jail, and I say you are the ambassador of the jungle. We do education. He deserves to be ambassador also. And I think animals sometimes you are responsible. We brought them, we create this situation. Animals don't create the war, don't create the disaster to blame why we save them. It's unfair to take refugee, put them in a tent, and we see we do humanity. And the tent have no water system, no canal system, no school, nothing. We put them in a jail, even human, and we say this is humanity. Help us to save humanity. I think this is exactly where we fail. Humanity is not human. Kindness is one word I say all the time. We should not define kindness. A good person should be good for animal, for human, for nature. And I cannot say I'm only pro-human only. This is a big mistake in my opinion.
That's a great example to follow. But doctor, can I ask you the question that many are asking? Why do you save animals rather than children?
The question maybe it's not said in, I will say not in a proper way. Because I'm a human. I have children. I am a doctor, but I am a veterinary doctor. I am qualified to help animal, and I'm qualified more to help wild animals. This is my job. But helping animal and protecting animal is protecting a human. I work for humanity. My main job is helping animal, to operate animal. And this is what I'm able to do. And I am very glad to assist a human. When we buy food for animal, we buy it from human. When we buy medicine, we buy it from human. Animals are feeding me as a human. I get salary because I help animal. So the animal are feeding me. I'm not feeding them. It's totally the other way around. Animals are part of our life and we should not neglect it.
Dr. Kahlil, you told us about this crazy journey that you have organized 3 different ways to bring animals from Syria to Turkey. And I would like to know, during this Magic World Rescue, what was the most dangerous moment?
I had several moments which really was very strange and difficult for me. But I remember one night when we have the first part of the rescue mission, we take animal to Turkey. And I have to organize the second transport. And I was very excited, very concerned, very nervous. And it was 2 o'clock early morning. And some guys which organized to take the animal, they were not able to convince the animal keeper to take the animal as according to our agreement. And these guys were very nervous because of the daylight will come and they wanted to take the animal. And they cannot dart the animal. And some of them are lions. So they are afraid to go to take the lion and to put them in the crate. The animal keeper think maybe it is a chance to take money or to make pressure on the guys. And they come to, I will say, to nervous communication. And I was sitting at the border in Turkey, and I'm in the group of chat, get the information what's going on. And the guys getting very nervous. The situation escalate, and I think they said, like they threatened to shoot this guy. They want to do their job. Like the Syrian wanted to fight with each other and to shoot this animal keeper. And I get the message, and I stand, and within 1 second, I give the instruction, please stop everything, cancel everything. They said, no, we have to shoot. I said, no, shoot the lion, but don't shoot the man. And I never know why I said this, but I think this confused everyone on the ground, and this saves the life of the lion and the lion of the animal keeper. And I don't know how I react like this, but I don't know why. But it was the most difficult one to say something like this. To say something which is not the nature. It's just how to win few seconds to reconstruct my brain thoughts and how to make a new plan and to convince everyone to come to a peace. And I think this happened by luck. But it was very exciting. One of this lion were pregnant, and I was afraid that this lion will get the baby on the road. The road is bumpy because of the war. There is no clear road. And when the lion arrived to the border and I see the lion is okay, she don't have abortion. And it was very, very exciting when this lion arrived to Jordan after all this long trip. 6 hours by arrival, she has a baby. And this was a unique moment in my life that this animal, I don't know how, understood she have to wait till she is in a safe place. So I learned so much from animal because they have the feelings, they have the sixth sense, which we don't have. How this animal understood that somebody is caring for them, and they have to have the patience, even the overdue the period of pregnancy for many days, till she arrived in her new home. And this lioness have her baby. So there is a lot of moment in Magic World mission. Some are good, some are very hard, but I saw through this mission how tough is for millions of people there. How tough that all the people with all nations trying to do something there, but we miss the peace there. Animal, human, and nature are suffering. And I think our part was to show there is a hope. If we are able to take wild animal and to rescue them, I think there is a hope to rescue humanity and to help the people also.
Can you tell us the best moment of joy during the Magic World Rescue?
To be honest, the best moment when all animals arrived to Jordan and I meet the team in Jordan. And normally in my standard, I make my ritual to have a glass of whiskey and I have a ready cigar. I don't finish the cigar, but it's just this happy. This is it's like my chocolate. I think the team and myself, mission is accomplished. I think this is the best moment for any mission or any project I do. And when I see the animal are released, and there is no need more to hear pumps, to hear explosions. Because if we don't understand this, animals don't understand also why these explosions happen. Yeah.
Do you know what is the next step, the next mission for you and your team?
Every day is a mission in life, but my next planned mission is Argentina, with the team of 4 boats to rescue 4 tigers living on a train since many years. We are working also in Sudan to rescue or to evacuate 2 lions from Sudan, which we rescued 1 year ago. They were emaciated and no food for them. And there is a lot of other activities. And one of my dreams this year to go to see the elephant Kavan, which we rescued last year. And as a child, I want to know what I hear and learn all my life. Will this elephant remember me? So I want to know if he will recognize me and my voice again. So I'm very curious, very curious.
So, Dr. Kahlil, we wish you good luck and thank you very much for the today interview.
Thank you for the opportunity. Apology for my bad English. And thank you for the hospitality in France. And thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.